Yo, what's good? Yo, I'm here. Thanks for the follow. Butter brought 12 hours. I'm assuming that's your name. 12 hours. What's good, man? What's popping? Ah, what's good? What's good with you? Today, we're gonna be watching some videos. You get me? I'm here, bro. I just had to set up some things. Yeah, it was good, man. How you been? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, man? You good? Ooh, hold up. Yeah, how you doing, man? Bro, today has been the worst day, low key. You know why? Bro, like when I was coming from work, bro, I had traffic, gang. Like it stopped me from going gym, man. Like the time I had to wait, so it's okay. You feeling better now, though? Did you took some med or you just slept? You gotta take some medicine, gang. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Bro, I'm telling you, like, I had a fever. I mean, it is flu season, so yeah. Like a hay fever or something, right? Isn't it hay fever? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's hay fever season, right, or something like that. Flu or hay fever season, wherever it is. I don't know. I'm not really knowledgeable about this. That's why should be hay fever. That's what I think. Oh, my back hurts. Translated wrong? What do you mean? Uh 1 second. One. Hold up. 0, 1. 1 second. Done. What's good? Or you mean you translated fever wrong? Maybe. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I mean, I guess it's like something related to a fever. Like, if you said it's a fever, so it should be something related to a fever, right? Like something equivalent, like a hay fever maybe, or high temperature. High temperature. When you're getting diagnosed high temperature. Yeah, something like that, bro. Whatever it is, whatever it is. I just hop into the video, man. Enough waiting. I have some videos popped. It's 40 Fahrenheit. Yeah, nah, bro. You gotta put an ice pack on that. I never got that high. Highest like, oh, I remember it was like 38 maybe. Something like that. But yeah. Let's hop onto the vid. Oh, what's good lately? Yo. What's good with you? What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing, man? How we doing? We got some videos lined up today. Like I told you, remember you last stream I said I got some videos lined up. Yeah. I'm feeling okay. I had a traffic jam today. It was busy at work, you know. Coming back home. Long day, bro. I got to sit a long time. Like, goddamn. But yeah, let's watch some videos. Yeah, we're ready now. Let's get it. Let's hop on. Where is it? 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 Okay, should be here. Yippity dip. All right. So the first video you're gonna watch is it. Hold up. It all goes back to Blade. You know, like me. Yeah, have you guys ever played Blade? Bro, I'm telling you right now, I was a master. Okay, untouchable. Why is my camera tilted, Loki? I was untouchable. Beyblade. Yeah, it's very popular. I played. Right now, I think yeah, because something came up or something. I don't know, bro. But yeah, Blade. I'm cracked at Blade. Hold up. Put you down like here, like this. There we go. But yeah, all goes back to Blade Blade. Let me check everything. If everything's good, it all goes back to Blade Blade. Why is the screen a bit small? But yeah. All right, we got it. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah. It all goes back to Blade Blade. Let's see. Let's see how good this video is, man. I can't wait. Apparently, this guy made a video. It all goes back to Blade Blade. I don't know what he's trying to talk about or anything, but let's see. Increase the volume. Let's play. Buckle your seatbelts, chat. Let's get it. Oppenheimer. Everything is a lot of stuff happening, bro. Cannot hear. Too soft. Oh wait, here. Back. Oh, it should be better now. Hold up. Tell me if it's too high or low. Is it good now? It's good now, right? Oh damn, Melissa Liu. It's good. Oh damn, he has a nice voice. It's low. Oh okay. Let me get better. How about now? Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Should be better, right? Yeah, I think this is good. Okay, perfect. Whoa, yo, dog, you're putting too much. Okay, okay. Let's watch this. Let's see. Minor tangent, bro. Like, Alyssa Lee was low key top tier, bro. Not gonna lie. Her philosophy is crazy. Also, like the song, you know. I'm freezing outside. Okay, I'm not gonna sing that, but yeah. Lightning McQueen. IQ. Have you guys watched Oppenheimer? I haven't watched that, by the way. I'm just saying. I seen the clips here, but I have not watched Oppenheimer at all. Have you guys seen it? Not yet. Is it good? Oh, okay, okay. Damn. How about Butterbroth? Have you seen Oppenheimer? I heard it's based off real guy, right? Oppenheimer, like the guy with Einstein or something. I don't know, bro. I might be too pea brain for that. Ugh. Let's go. Pause. Why does he have who? I don't know which character. Why does he have a poster of these? Is the mother not seeing here? Like, what's going on here, bro? I never did my homework. Yeah. Nope. Yo, 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 pause, 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 pause. I have this shirt, by the way, Chad. Look at that. You see this like Haikyuu shirt? I have this, but the print is fading because I don't know what way I washed it, but it's fading. But I have this shirt. I bought this shirt. I still remember I have this shirt. One day I should wear it. Show it to you guys. I have this shirt, bro. Beyblade should be like top top 10 media of all time, you know, like low key. It's too good, you know. I loved it. Wait, I do want to say something. It says, "Are you happy, bro?" Like, in my opinion, I feel like achieving the thing is not happiness, but on when you're doing the thing, example, like you want to be a football player, pro, right? So the pro won't provide you happiness, but when you're building your way up to the pro level, I think that's what happiness is because you're literally grinding the way. That's what makes you feel alive, don't you? Like if you reach the pro level, it's not it'll fade away. Like you'll feel happy for a moment, but you look back at the times where you worked hard and everything. That's what you call happy. Like I think that's what I think, bro. I would be satisfied. 4 sectors. Fun maxing. That is not research, buddy. Look at that. Hold up. That is not research, bro. That is not research, gang. Oh, bro, really trying it. Bro, stop. Okay, okay. Relax. Okay, let's get it. Yeah. Ooh. he's showing so much high Q in anime. Oh my god, I'm about to geek out, bro. I'm about to geek out. Wee. Okay, relax. Oh, 100 meters. That's what I said, bro. That's what I've been saying. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm laughing, but I just remember like this one scene where like they're doing like they're pushing like 500 pounds or something, and they're like, "Bro, blame it not that serious with that meme, bro." I'm just remembering that. El Drago, come on, buddy, please. I haven't watched it though, Loki. Bomba. Yeah, this guy he's thirsty, bro. Give him a drink, goddamn. Of course. Damn, this guy really hates the Menta, huh? Goddamn. Generational hate right here. I don't even know what he did to him. Bomba. What the? What the? Yeah. With his bay. Oh, Haikyuu. Let's get it. Yo, this guy has done so much Blade Blade. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. Anime misunderstood masterpiece. That's good. The Markidemia one. We like those. Bro, this guy's thirsty. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Ew. No. No, why did we Markidemia like that dirty, bro? No. No. I'm an avid enjoyer of Markidemia endings, so I don't know. I don't know, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, his okay. Voice acting is so bad. Huh? What? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. You look so tough, bro. Ooh. Oh no. Why is it so epic? Oh, El Drago? Is it? Oh, it's not. Oh, she. Yo, is it, ain't that that's illegal? Staying. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's like the outlook is it makes sense, but it's like you're taking one part of it. Yeah, you gotta take the whole thing, and they're not taking the whole thing. That's why it's like that. Lock in. Cars. Oh hell no. Importance of friendship. Ooh. Thank you. Okay, damn. Okay. Wow. Damn. What? Damn. Ooh. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Ooh. Look at that aura. Why? Ooh. Yeah. What friendship? Oh no. Sunyan. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay. I like that. Damn, this guy's good. Come on, buddy. Damn. Ooh. 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 So what is it? What is it? Mmm. Suffering, eh? Damn. Oh my god, bro. I might be like fanboying too much, bro, but like one of my favorite scenes in Haikyuu is this right here. This is like my S tier top tier scene. Like I replay this every time I go to sleep, bro. Like I love this scene. Damn, this guy's good. Yeah, I also agree. Yeah, that's what I said, bro. It makes you feel alive, gang. Mm. Yeah. I like how he showed Tanaka, bro. This guy had, like the most redemption arc, bro. I'm telling you, he's crazy. Like in the Inarizaki match. Oh, oh, oh. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Alive. Yeah, that's what I said, bro. Damn. Okay, buddy. Sound annoying. Ooh. Ooh. Why you sound like that, bro? Ah. Damn. Just like that, eh? Yeah. Oh my god, bro. This guy is a lit. This video is so good. I need to see the Johnny top five. That's what I said, bro. If you see his thumbnail, is one of the top. It's crazy. I like this. I actually like this guy. What's up? What the hell? Like, bro is describing baby just like my English teacher used to describe Shakespeare. Passion max. Okay, that's a good word. I like how baby is serious and ridiculous at the same time. This show was ahead of its time, both in terms of deep messages, philosophies, and world building creative ideas. Okay, that's good. If what you're doing hasn't changed, then what has? When the things we love start to feel like burden, the exact moment when it stops feeling like it's something we choose and starts feeling like it's something we owe. I don't understand, bro. Loki. The intro was 10 out of 10. I can agree, bro. I agree on that. This might be the YouTube video essay of all time. Say something. Okay, that's tough. I actually. Oh, what the? I enjoyed that video, man. That was a low-key amazing video. I'm like shocked. He's good, bro. I'm telling you, he's good. We got another one though. Like we're not done yet. We have a lot. We got a lot of videos. Uh, we're gonna watch more. Don't worry. Right here. Whoa. Pause. Okay. Should be right here. Are you a master or a performer? I don't know, bro. Low key, for me, like personally, I would say I'm a perform. Not perform. I'm a master. I love like being good at the game. I don't know if you guys know, but I completed Sekiro 7 times. I'm just a low key light flex. But yeah, I just love like hard games and like getting good at them. You know, it is a low key flex. But yeah, let's go. Gilgamesh. Ooh, ooh. Also, side note, I also played Sifu. Like I think I almost got all the achievements in Sifu. I did it all off stream, so yeah, you can see. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Hold up. I need to check something. Uh, uh, uh. Hold up. Hold up, chat. Hold up. Hold up. Damn. Just like that, eh? Hold up. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Should be here. Yo, what's good? W streak. Hey, you came for the streak. How do you know the streak time? That's actually crazy. I give you that. That was good. We got another video to watch. Don't worry. Oh, we got another video to watch. It's called Are You a Master? You came at the right time, by the way. We haven't even started. Are you a master or a performer? Like I said, bro, I'm a master. You know, I finished Sekiro 7 times. I've played Sifu. I nearly got all the achievements in all the modes. I'm tough like that. I'm really good at those games. I just love playing the games and getting really good at them, you know? I don't know why. Maybe let's see. Like this guy like dissects you. Why saying IG? You want the IG? I guess. Okay. Let's go. Let's get it. This is another video. And
What you're looking at is a video where someone is using just Tifa to beat arguably the hardest boss in Final Fantasy Rebirth. A feat I couldn't do with the full party, let alone take no damage. Oh yeah, and it's on.
What does Lurk do? He can do that? That's crazy.
Hard.
I don't understand these tactics, bro. Okay.
This person has created a hanging device in Tears of the Kingdom that will literally slap a Lionel to death. I just beat Cyberpunk for the first time ever, so naturally I'm seeing a lot of clips like this one in my feed. What 1,000 hours of Cyberpunk looks like. I sat slack-jawed as this person effortlessly danced through the sky and pulled off insane tricks and combat techniques that I couldn't have even
Okay, bro, I might not even play Cyberpunk, bro. I heard it's not a good game, so yeah. It's like suspicions are rising, you know?
imagined trying. My playthrough looks like a chimp nibbling on a wad of Play-Doh. This was like watching Michelangelo sculpt David. And we've all seen clips like this. Someone playing a game at a level worlds beyond what you could ever imagine doing yourself. And if you're like me, typically your reaction is something like, cool, it's awesome that you could do this, I had no idea.
Yeah.
And then you lock your phone and wipe. But these clips wouldn't exist if there were not people out there who do much more than just roll credits.
You know, which at the beginning when Cyberpunk did came out, I just thought, yo, like this is a song, bro. Like it's a genre. Well, I also thought the same thing as you.
It makes me wonder, what possesses a person to want to go to this length in a game, to spend so many hours relentlessly experimenting, maximizing, learning, and showing off? A reason beyond just liking the game that much, or achievement hunting, because the cop-out answer is of course.
Like the reason why I play all these games until the end is it's just so fun. Like it's unreplaceable, you know, like Sekiro was unreplaceable, bro. Like I had too much fun. I don't know, it just hits different, bro.
Of course, they just like it that much.
Yeah.
But that's too simple. I loved Rebirth, I loved Cyberpunk, I loved Tears of the Kingdom, but I didn't express that love through playing them for copious amounts of hours and multiple playthroughs, and according to this poll I made, neither did a great many of you. Love for a game can be expressed in many different ways. So what makes a person spend hundreds, sometimes thousands of hours on something that they may not even like that much? Is there a psychological predisposition to playing a game like this? Spoilers, the answer is yes, and involves something that psychologists call goal orientation. And through a pile of psych research, some insights on how different games might affect your playstyle preference and how your parents might have affected this.
What?
Hopefully this will give you some clarity on why you are the way that you are. In a nutshell, I want to help you answer if you are a master or a performer, and help you understand what that means.
Master
if
for
you
sure.
liked these videos, you're gonna like this one. And if you already think you're probably
one of the
a master
videos
because you love to tinker in an effort to master a skill, you're really gonna like today's sponsor, Boot.dev.
Oh,
Video games are, for many of us,
interesting.
a chance to prove something to ourselves.
Interesting.
Cast your mind back to when you were in the 5th grade. What
casting.
school was like, what games you enjoyed, what friends you
Roblox.
had. And once you
Yeah.
situate yourself in that memory, I want you to imagine that one day in class, the teacher pulls you aside and gives you a few small puzzles. They aren't super hard. You are pleasantly surprised at how
I might be like one of the low, like, like, follow, like the, I have this thing I have to tell you guys. Like, it's a story time. Like, I'm telling, I might be like one of the biggest LARPers in history. So back in the day when I was like in 5th grade, maybe should be 5th grade. I don't know, like that. I was a little kid. Right? We had to do the career thing. Not, of course, not like crazy career, but like it was like this. The teacher gave me a paper. Said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" That time I just started watching One Piece, and I said I wanted to be the Pirate King. Yo, I said I want to be the Pirate King, bro. Like, what? And then she was like, "Pirate King, interesting. You want to be a pirate?" I'm like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "That's so cool. Like, I'll be the king of the pirates." And then she's like, "Sure, buddy, sure." Well, everyone else was writing like, you know, like legit answers like, "Oh, I want to be a fireman, policeman, you know, doctor." I just wrote Pirate King. It is kind of, I mean, yeah, I was a kid, so yeah. But Pirate King was one of them. It was good though. It was good. I enjoyed it. Let's go. Let's continue. It just reminded me after watching the video a bit, like the 5th grade. It's telling me to go back, right?
what games you enjoyed, what friends you had. And once you situate yourself in that memory, I want you to imagine that one day in class, the teacher pulls you aside and gives you a few small puzzles. They aren't super hard. You are pleasantly
Yeah.
surprised at how well you've done, and the teacher then says to you, "Great job, you must be really smart." How does it make you feel to hear that? Maybe back in school you were actually
Don't
told
care,
something
Loki, though.
exactly like this. Perhaps you were placed in the smart kid classes and labeled gifted and talented. Maybe you really liked that praise. Hell, maybe you heard it all the way through college, but let me revise our story ever so slightly. Let's rewind. You do the puzzle, you succeed, you feel good, and then the teacher says to you, "Great job, you must have worked really hard." How does this one make you feel?
Yeah, this hits me more.
It's entirely possible that they sound the same to you. You kicked ass in the discussion. But it's shocking just how staggering of a difference these two forms of praise actually make.
Yeah, this guy's playing on their minds right now, bro. Which one do you prefer? I prefer the first one. They work really hard. I don't know. It's when I'm hearing that it hit me a different way. I don't know. It just like when I heard that, it just struck my mind a bit. You know. So the first one, I don't know why.
Shocking just how staggering of a difference these two forms of praise actually make. This is Dr. Carol Dweck, and over the course of her career, she has done a ton of research on people's personal beliefs about their own intelligence and abilities. And our little thought experiment is a study that she ran in several different forms over the years. In essence, elementary schoolers will be split into groups and do a series of easy, nonverbal puzzles. One group was praised for their intelligence.
Wow, you did really well. You must be really smart at these.
Another was praised for their effort.
Wow, you did really well. You must have tried really hard at these.
And of course, the control group wasn't praised at all. Sorry, Timmy. In her original study, only one sentence of feedback was uttered because, as Dr. Dweck explains, we had a hunch that one line might be enough to see an effect, which is an absolute mic drop because that's exactly what happened. When the students were then offered either a harder puzzle or another puzzle of a similar difficulty, the majority of the students praised for effort took the harder puzzle. Those praised for their smarts actually took the easier.
I think I'm starting to see this now because like if I was the kids, bro, I would take the harder one too, low key. Yo, why they're playing with my mind right now, bro? It's so weird. Yo, you seen this lately? Like this is actually crazy. What the hell? Did you thought about this? Like you gonna take the harder one or the easier one? What? Yo, mind readers, bro. This is Men in Black right here. God damn.
The smart kids did not want the business, but the ones told that they worked hard were very Goku-ishly ready to be pummeled for the love of the game. They invited the challenge with open arms. So what exactly is happening here? Well, these forms
Oh,
of
you would choose easy. Okay. So maybe they didn't research enough. They needed to see more variants.
feedback to our young malleable minds immediately begin to mold our self-belief and subsequently our motive to try. By telling students, hey, good job, you must be smart, it immediately places the reason for their success on something about them that they have no control over. It'd be like telling your niece that she bowled a strike because she has a lot of aura. What the hell does she do with that? On the other hand, by
Pause.
telling students that their hard work was what paid off, that gives them something actionable to use moving forward. And it makes difficult tasks less of a threat to their identity and more of a chance to grow. Like Dr. Dweck says, when we praise children for their intelligence, we tell them that this is the name of the game. Look smart, don't risk making mistakes. In the long term, what this simple distinction and verbiage manifests as is two distinct, very well researched and defined motivations.
Talking about Pokemon cards. Yo, do you want to see a Pokemon card opening stream, chat? I might actually do a Pokemon card opening stream. I need to open some Pokemon cards, bro, and collect them, sell them, or do anything with them, bro. I don't know. I'm actually gonna do that. Chi? What do you mean chi? Choose hard. I mean, of course, because if you do something difficult, you'll actually get better than doing something easy, right? That's why. It's like a normal logic, you know. It's like when you do, if you can only do 10 push-ups, but you try for 15, you actually do 11, and then yeah, you'll get to 15 one day, right? True, yeah, exactly. I also don't know Pokemon. Loki, I have not watched Pokemon even when I was a kid. I only know Pikachu, Charizard. That's it, bro. That's all I did. But this one thing I did as well, like, bro, I'm telling you, back in the day, Roblox Pokemon games were top tier. Pokemon Big Bronze, you made my childhood. There's also one more Pokemon game. I forgot the name. You made my childhood. I'm telling you, those games were too good. It was too fun. They were, yes, they were, bro. They're so good. I'm playing right now. You're playing Pokemon Big Bronze right now? That's so cool. Alright, let's go back. But I'm gonna open cards one day. Just to see like what's up with this hype.
Motivations. A mastery motivation, the desire
That's good. Watch Roblox plus A stream.
to do well at something for the sake of motivations. A mastery motivation, the desire to do well at something for the sake of learning it and finding competence in it. And a performance motivation, the desire to excel because from a social standpoint, it makes one appear competent. And at face value, you can probably already start to imagine which one you tend to have based on your upbringing.
You think I should play that? The Shawarma Shack? I might play that, bro. Tomorrow, maybe? Tomorrow I'm free. Yeah, tomorrow I'll play that. Yeah, actually, I'll play that tomorrow. The Shawarma game, right? The scary game? I'll play that with friends. Oh, that's tough, man. I'm alone. I don't have friends. I don't have friends. I'm alone in this life. Joke. Let's continue.
And perhaps how it affects your playstyle when you game. If you relate to the players from the start of the video that experiment and intimately learn the mechanics of the game, you might enjoy doing things that way because, like the effort kids, the ever-growing challenge and the allure of mastery is most satisfying to you.
Oh my god, this actually got me, bro. Yes, that's really true. Like, yo, like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like when is there something challenging and I can master something, that gives me a hard, bro. Like like I hear that I'm like I just get so happy, you know, like this I go crazy. Like it makes me so oomph you know, it gives me like a drive or something, bro. I don't know. That's just me though. That's just me. When it says, oh, you can master the game by just playing it or something, I get happy. So
you. On the other hand, if you're like me and were placed in the gifted and talented classes growing up, you may not really play games specifically for the difficulty. I'm here to enjoy the story. I'm here for the vibes, the atmosphere, the music, the chance to do something funny or laugh with a friend, or cry until I'm numb. You enjoyed the cabaret side quest in Yakuza 0 because it required a deeper understanding of what your girls are good at and what your guests want to see. I enjoyed it because the makeover menu music sent my soul into orbit.
yo, pause. Yo, the hell?
We are not
Take
the
a look at
same.
this.
I'm much more of a performer. I want something to take me for a ride, not something to study and find expertise in. So if you happen to participate in that poll, more than likely your goal orientation
Does that fit you
So if
lately?
have something to take.
Listen to this.
We are not the
Does this fit you lately? Listen to this.
same. I'm much more of a performer. I want something to take me for a ride, not something to study and find expertise in. So if you happen to participate in that poll, more than
Oh,
likely
what the
your
hell?
goal orientation played a
Ooh, you heard that? Does that fit your sequence right now? What do you think? I don't know. Is it
part
kept to
in your
Roblox?
answer. If you tend to deep dive into games and play them for every penny they're worth and then some, you tend to think
It's
much
like
more of
pause.
we are not the same.
It's
I'm
right here.
much more of a performer. I want something to take me for a ride, not something to study.
So you play the game just to enjoy it. Like you don't need to learn anything. You can just enjoy the game, like for what it is. You know, have some adventure or something like that.
And find expertise in. So if you happen to participate in
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this this guy is getting in our brains, bro. I'm
that
telling you.
poll, more than likely your goal
So you're probably a performer. You actually got it right. You're actually a performer.
orientation played a part in your answer. If you tend to deep dive into games and play them for every penny they're worth and then some, I'd be willing to bet you play with a mastery motivation in mind. If you're like me and typically just run the base game and move on, you are likely playing with more of a performance
right.
motivation in mind. And before we go too much further, I want to make it as clear as I possibly can that despite how Dr. Dweck's research frames it, in the long term, neither motivation is inherently better than the other. It does seem that mastery is a healthier perspective for deeply learning something, and in many cases it is. But that ability to truly lock in and learn about something at an incredibly high level often comes at a cost. Have
No
you ever
life.
met someone who kind of only plays FromSoft titles or only plays games on their hardest difficulty? They
Look,
probably
chat. That's me. I play games everything in hardest difficulty.
justify this with phrases like, playing something easy just doesn't do it for me anymore, or
Yes, yes.
I don't know, I just can't enjoy this unless I hate myself along the way.
Yes, yes,
These folks
yes.
are probably mastery oriented. They get the most thrill out of a genuine
Yes, for real.
challenge.
That's me, bro. Like everything what he said is me right here. Look.
They probably justify this with phrases like, playing something easy just
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, like easy. I just can't, bro. I need more. Like I need a challenge or something, bro. Like it's easy is just not enough. I need to get pummeled. Like beat me up, bro. I'm not playing easy.
doesn't do it for me.
It's literally like playing something easy just doesn't do it for me. It's exactly like this. What he said.
Or I don't know, I just can't enjoy this
Yes, exactly. Like, I just don't. I just can't enjoy it, bro. If I just want to get pummeled, bro. You
unless I
know.
hate myself along the way. These folks are probably mastery oriented. They get the most thrill out of a genuine challenge.
That's the thing. Thrill. I just love the thrill.
But it might cost them a ton of games that they'd never consider playing. Believe it or not, this happens in school too, which is where most of this research was done. This 2019 paper found that mastery-oriented university students perform well on exams only when the subject matter was interesting to them. They excelled when it was something they gave a damn about.
What? This guy is reading my mind. Pause. This is actually facts. Every time I did anything in school, I always did good in the ones that I actually had interested in. Suspect,
And perform
bro.
poorly on other topics. Performance-oriented students, with their anxiety and pressure to be the good students they think they are, did very well across all topics as long as the class demands were clear. And it's fascinating to see this leak into the comments from that poll. Some people who do put in the gargantuan sum of hours tend to either do exactly that or just bounce off of a game entirely with no in-between. Some have to 100%
Oh, that's good. Level 3. That's more than mine. Yeah, you lit, bro. Damn. That's chill. You got more than me. I only got all 2s. Except English. Hey, that's good. Like, what do you mean? Oh, you pranked me. You baited me to say my grade. You demon. You demon. Oh. Number 3, the third one. That's quite good though, if I'm being honest. Third place. I'm like 10 or something, bro. I don't know. Probably last. I'd rather be last.
a game before they can move on, entirely with no in-between. Some have to 100% a game before they can move on. Others stopped gaming like this because they don't have time to do so anymore. Masters are actively looking for something to get hopelessly swept up
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. If you're like the top student in your class, bro, like that's the worst place, bro. Just be the last. And like only do it when it matters the most, you know, the exams.
in for a long time, even if it means they miss a ton of other stuff. But if you fall in that slight majority with me, oh man, you may not be pulling off stunts like this or putting in hours like this, but you're likely trying
Yeah, obviously, like they always hate you for being the top. You know? No one the lowest one never gets the hate. Maybe that's why they hate you. Like you don't study that you get the top. They're like, oh, amazing ability. You know, they're jealous.
way more games and rolling credits on way more games of varying genres. If the game isn't that hard, that's okay. For performers, it's more of a social experience anyways. We aren't playing Monster Hunter Wiki because we're in love with the mechanics, we're playing because it's fun to swing a hammer.
Of course, but like, let's just say, what would you do if the dumbest guy in your class got like the highest mark in DSE? Like unexpected, right?
And
Like it's aura.
we just want to be part of the session. And because we want that play. We don't achievement hunt because it gives us a chance to experience the game's strategies and interactions at their fullest.
But then if the top guy gets the top, it's like expected. But that's the thing about studying is like you can never fully potentialize someone, you know, even if someone is the top for a while, right? Someone who at the bottom can actually work his hardest, work harder than the top guy, and beat him, you know, when it matters the most. That's why. Okay, relax now. I think I give you too much thought. You should stop. Relax, calm down.
We look up a guide for that. We just want the platinum so that we can flex it. We aren't playing that fighting game because we like the nitty-gritty details of the meta. We're playing it because it feels good to socially compare when we win. Performers, because they are so socially driven instead of process driven, tend not to need an overwhelming inherent interest in a topic to excel in it like masters do. If everyone is playing a particular game, if all of their friends are playing it, fear of missing out will set in stronger for the performer and drive interest through that avenue, especially if it is a particular type of performer. Some psychologists make the distinction that there are two types of performance motivation: appearance-based and competitive-based. Appearance-based goals tend to lead to a host of maladaptive outcomes, such as self-handicapping and help avoidance. This is what Dr. Dweck typically observed in students who were told they were smart. This suddenly gave them a fragile self-image that they sought to protect instead of
Hey man, enjoy your time. Have fun. That's all that matters. See ya. See you tomorrow. I'm gonna play Shomer Shack.
being engaged with the material itself, and it cost them. Later
Yes,
in that
sir.
original study, they had both groups do an extremely difficult puzzle. Where the mastery kids typically didn't mind failing and had fun with it, the performance kids broke down, assuming that their failure was evidence that they weren't really smart at all.
You seem to have more trouble with this one, and I want to know why you think that was.
Probably because I'm not good at these problems.
Appearance-based performers tend to go that route. Competitive-based performers, however, generally tend to achieve more and have much more adaptive outcomes, such as self-efficacy and self-regulation. What this means is that even if you run completely on ego, that ego is one hell of a motivator. Every Goku needs a Vegeta, and this is
Yeah.
exactly what you get if you're a performer who loves competition. You may not be in love with the mechanics or the strategy of Marvel Rivals, but if you care about winning enough, you will make room for them.
Yeah.
You may not be drawn to FromSoft games or brutal platformers, but if your buddy beat one and won't stop talking about it, you might suddenly have something to prove. Meanwhile, your buddy couldn't care less what people think because he's mastery motivated. He plays Rivals because the strategy and technique tickles his brain. He plays
Yeah.
because the depth of Elden Ring's build combinations
Yes,
are like brown
yes.
sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts to his
Yes.
prefrontal cortex.
Yes.
He might enjoy fighting games because the frame data... Actually, I'm not convinced anyone likes fighting games, but you see my point.
Somewhat.
All right, let's do a little mental check-in. I
what's
know
up?
almost all of you right now are watching this and have already decided that you are most certainly either a master or a performer. You've related to something
It
I
goes
said
both
about
ways.
your upbringing,
Like
or
to be honest, I feel like it still goes. There's like it's like colors. You know, like it'll mix. There's always a mix. It's like maybe percentages. You're not 100% a master, and you're not 100% a performer. I would say I'm mostly like 80% master and 20% performer or something like that, or maybe 9%. You get me?
how you play or how you pick games. I hope that has provided some clarity about yourself, but before you go too far with that, it is critical that I speak to a mysterious third party that is watching. The people who were screaming, "I think I'm both, man. What the fuck is going on? Am I gonna die?" A 2015 study on 278 athletes found that when in a competition, athletes do their best work if they have both a high level of task goal orientation
flow.
and ego goal orientation. To translate that, task is mastery, ego is performance. Basically, as long as they are not low in both forms, they are experiencing a positive mental state when they play. I bring this study up simply to say, you can have both. And in
Yeah.
fact, you probably do. If masters compare themselves to their past selves and performers compare themselves to others, it stands to reason that you can do both of these things
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
simultaneously. And according to this study, many athletes do. And in fact, if you do, you're more likely to experience that flow state that people talk about so much, where you're
Yeah.
super engaged with an ever-growing challenge, which is exactly what makes video games such a magical time. So for the cascade of people who commented on the poll
depends.
saying it depends, or that
Yeah.
they do a little bit of both, of course you do. These motivations are not mutually exclusive. The best way to think about it is you likely have a mastery stat and a performance stat. They might both be high, they might
What is it, chat?
both be low, they might be a mix of values, they may vary depending on the game or activity or mood, but they do make a difference in your decision making. Just like patience or empathy or introversion, they're personality traits that are a factor in your life and not a hard law that you're going to follow. But understanding these motivations, I think, is important for all of us, because knowing that you tend to be a master may make you feel better about spending 200 hours on Monster Hunter and ignoring your backlog. This is just what you're built to do. Knowing you're a performer may make you not worry so much about leaving side quests and secret bosses undone.
Had enough of this, Josh.
If the challenge didn't entice you, listen to that feeling. You're trying to be honest with yourself. That's okay. Oh, and by the way,
What the hell?
please don't bear resentment toward the people who taught you growing up for making you one way or the other. I know we made a big to-do about that talent versus effort praise study,
Yeah.
but believe it or not, a study spanning several countries involving twins found that learning motivation is actually around 40% genetic. So regardless of how you were rewarded as a child,
okay.
you were already predisposed to how you were going to be. Don't be mad at your teachers. Be mad at your parents. And let's not forget that, again, goal orientation is just a factor in your gaming habits. Growing up, the teacher might have been less of an influence than your family's financial situation. The neighbor kid might have had 3 consoles and a library of juicy goodness to pick from, but if all you had was a copy of Paper Mario, a Mad Catz, and a Dream, you were going to play every inch of that game because it's all you had. You discovered the Danger Mario build, actually. Think that could explain why you play the same shit 7 times over these days? Maybe your family could only afford to rent games from Blockbuster and it forced you to try a ton of different stuff, and that habit stuck with you. Maybe that's
Yeah.
why you never finish anything. Maybe you're more of a performer and that led you to achievement hunting, which made you discover how cool a mechanic is in a game, which then led you to want to play
Yeah.
other games on a deeper, more technical level. Did you just become a master? All of this to say, obviously, we are told a great many things growing up, and it's impossible to, in hindsight, perfectly trace the reverberations of what that symphony of praise and discipline and reinforcement actually did to us, let alone measure how that interacted with all of the habits we've cultivated since then. But the point of this video was not to
What the
label
hell?
you one of 2 cute clickbaity buzzwords, but instead to help you understand more about yourself and those around you. That's all I ever really tried to do here. I hope today I succeeded. Regardless of the why you tick the way you do or the how you arrived here, just remember
Bro, you did an amazing, fantastic, super job.
that it doesn't define you.
Yeah?
It is a piece of you that you should seek to make peace with. Hey there, you. Thanks for
Okay.
watching this one.
Look, that was an amazing video, bro. Another sub. And like, have you ever been told you're so smart? Ooh, this one's gonna hurt. Not having a wait,
Want to
110.
go
What possesses you a person to not want? What possesses a person to want to go to lengths in a game? not having a job. You're right though, low key. Hey, that was lit, man. What are you, 850? Sorry,
We are not the same.
Okay. I stopped at the wrong time. There we go. We're back here. Hey, amazing. We had an amazing day. Amazing reactions right there. We like those. We like those. We like those. Right? We have to keep it up. Alright, chat. Other than that, man, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We might play Shomer Shack. Scary game. Let's see how it is. Keep y'all sticking the ice, man. Enjoy your day.